Welcome to today's video. I was requested by a subscriber to show my fragrance collection, but instead of just showing my fragrance collection, I thought it'd be a lot more beneficial to mention how I layer my fragrances all day in order to maintain my ideal scent. A lot of the tips and tricks I got are from YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers that specializes in fragrance content is Jasmine, and if you ever have a chance to check out her content, I will mention one of my favorite videos from her below and you can check her out. She's very good at suggesting fragrance combinations and layering and things of that nature. I feel like the most important step is having a good shower routine, and it's not even in the sense that you have to have a scent there. During your shower step, you can introduce the scent that you plan on wearing for that day. For example, I have this Cocoa Paradise from Bath & Body Works exfoliating scrub. I also have the moisturizing body wash. You can start with a scrub or a body wash that has the scent that you want. Another thing is, if you know you want to wear like coconut scented things, maybe you don't have Bath & Body Works coconut scented products, but you can mix and match the brands in order to build up that coconut scent from start to beginning. Because once you start out with a good foundation with the soap and then add in the spray and the lotion and all the other steps, you will definitely have that scent profile and carry it with you. But sometimes it can be a little overwhelming to do that. For those of us with more sensitive skin, you might want to get more neutral scented or non-scented bath products. For example, I use almond, oat, very soothing type of bar soaps, and I always have the intention of treating my eczema prone skin instead of having a scent profile. So in that case, you can get like a neutral exfoliating scrub. This is one that I got from European Wax Center, and it also helps slow the regrowth of hair after waxing or shaving. Or you can use an exfoliating product like this Naturium glycolic acid body wash. The reason why you do want to exfoliate is old skin, your dead skin, may not help in the process of having glowing, beautiful, even skin. So you don't want to exfoliate too often. I wouldn't suggest using these more than twice a week, and especially if you have sensitive skin, you shouldn't exceed once a week. But it is still helpful to ensure the general health of your skin and exfoliate. I have the foundation of like a neutral soap or a neutral scrub. If I'm like, okay, today's an almond kind of day, I can decide between my personal favorite, Magic in the Air from Bath & Body Works, or my second favorite, Christmas cookies. These are both almond scented, but to me they give different vibes. Because it was Christmassy, it's like warm, kind of sexy, very casual, relaxant. This one, Magic in the Air, is more of a spring almond, so it also has floral. This one's more like a refreshing almond, a sweet, a comfortable, a flirty type of scent. You can add, you can layer, you can really play around with the kind of vibe that you want and coordinate your scents based on that. Another helpful tip is maybe you like a body oil blend that doesn't really have a scent. So for example, let's say I have this as a body oil. You can buy essential oils and add a few drops to them to create your impact that you want. I have this marshmallow essential oil, and I just add a few drops to here. This is not just good for my body but also for my hair, so I can also layer by playing around with the scent that I have in my hair, because typically I don't have strongly scented products in my hair, and because I wash my hair once a week, maybe I want to refresh it and add a scent. That's when you can add your marshmallow to your oil and have a little marshmallow scent going to coordinate. You can have something simple like rose water, just pure rose water, pure lavender water, pure orange blossom water. I know Heritage Store has a lot of different options. I'm so sorry I forgot to mention this essential oil is by P&J Trading. I got it from Amazon. You can also just play around with the scents offered by different brands that you like and add them to your hair, add them to your body, and really layer them. You really have to swatch as many scents as possible. It's very helpful to go in store and try them out and see what you might like. But if you don't have that option, that's okay. You can always order trial sizes. I, for example, had a subscription to Scentbird, and so this is their 𝕤𝕤𝕞𝕞𝕖𝕣, which is also an almond scent, but it's a very strong, sexy almond scent. So I will layer this with Christmas cookies or Magic in the Air, depending on the kind of impact that I wanted. My favorite combination with this was actually all three. So the 𝕤𝕤𝕞𝕞𝕖𝕣, the Magic in the Air, the Christmas cookies. I wore this and I got a lot of hugs that day. Customizing your scent and making it a part of your presentation or a part of how people interact with you can make a super huge impression. People may associate you with that scent in the future, so that every time they smell almond, they're like, oh, that's you. Or you have a very strong personality, maybe you like coffee scent. There's like vanilla mocha martini, midnight amber glow. This is more strong, sexy. This is more energetic. If this is like dark, sexy, mature, this is like office, casual, mature. If you combine these and add like something like a perfume, like for example 𝕤𝕤𝕞𝕞𝕖𝕣, now you have a very strong impression. People have this association with you based on your scent profile. If you want to tone it down and maybe make a stronger scent more sweet, you can do something like Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. These are all very chocolatey scents. They create a different impression together. People may think you're a more sweet person because you have a very sweet scent. When I smell this scent, the Vanilla Bean Noel, I instantly thought of the Palmer's cocoa butter, the Queen Helene cocoa butter. So you don't have to have a super expensive like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret or whatever else type of scent. You can buy drugstore scents and just customize them in the way that you intend to. If you add a perfume on top, it may create more of an impact. A comforting scent for some people that is worth $14 may only have an equivalent scent at $3 if you're thinking like the Palmer's or the Queen Helene. That's another very interesting thing to consider. Another option is to buy direct from the manufacturer sample size or travel size. You can go to Sephora or even Ulta and buy the smaller portable versions. I really love Jimmy Choo. This is the I Want You, which has obviously been ran through. This is actually my second travel one, so I know that this is a good contender for me if I want to buy the full size, or you can even buy a tiny portable size. This is the Illicit, which I believe has been discontinued or the stock is very limited. I was able to find this in my storage. Other scents, especially during the holidays, will have multiple small sizes. This is Miss Dior, the Eau de Toilette. They also had the Parfum, some of the other scents like Blooming Bouquet, and a travel size. So you can get it directly from them. While you're in Sephora or while you're shopping with Sephora, you can also get these small portable ones. I have YSL Leaf, Aliens, Goddess, Muggler. Here's another leaf. You can get these all the time on Sephora. Going in the store, this is the classic Jimmy Choo scent, which also very well loved, fully by Hermes. Because I have so many different options for scents, I find myself never getting bored, whether I'm using the smaller version, the Scentbird version, the travel, the sample. It's like, it's just honestly too easy to get your hands on good quality perfumes and layer them with a cheaper version like the Bath and Body Works or even drugstore scents or even essential oils and get your desired fragrance outcome. And like I mentioned, it's very easy to get your hands on these travel sample size perfumes from Sephora. I've been able to just get them as a free bonus when I order online. I've also been able to get them when I go to the store. And it's not just Sephora that offers them. Macy's offers them. Ulta offers them. Any place that you can buy the perfumes, chances are they're going to have the samples so that you can see if you want to buy any additional fragrances. And once you do this, or even at some places, I know Bloomingdale's, for example, you can have the scent that you like to try made into a sample for you, and then they'll just annotate what the scent is and things like that. From there, I was able to make the decision to purchase Burberry Her Elixir because I just love the sample so much. I knew that I wanted the larger size. This is a strawberry milkshake type scent. It pulls differently on different people's bodies. Because this was a central scent for me around Christmas time, I wanted to complement this scent. So that's another way you can think of building your fragrance. If I have a perfume, what can I layer with that perfume to enhance that scent? You will start in the shower with a neutral scent or a scrub, and then you would start with your lotion. I have several different options from Bath and Body Works. I have strawberry pound cake, which is much loved. Strawberry snowflakes, which is okay, not my favorite, not terrible. Strawberry soda, which I'm hoarding, so I am avoiding using this. I'm scared that they won't bring it back. I have different options for the kind of scent that I want, starting with the lotion after my shower, the body creams for all of these, spray, and then from there I can add my Burberry to this and I'll have the scent all day. For those of you who've watched other videos of mine, you know I'm a very strong advocate for wearing sunscreen. You may wonder, okay, when would you wear sunscreen and that whole process? Firstly, when you find a sunscreen, find a good sized body sunscreen, find it in a neutral scent. This is the 𝕤𝕦𝕞𝕞𝕞𝕖𝕣 Milky UV sunscreen in 50 PA+++, 4+. And then this is the 𝕤𝕦𝕞𝕞𝕐𝕣 Everyday Sunblock, also SPF 50, also PA 4+. These don't have a strong scent, so what I do is I go in with my body lotion as soon as I'm done with the shower. I typically take my body lotion and mix it with the body oil, and then if I find that my skin's still a little dry, that's when I add the body cream. Sometimes I just mix it all together. Other times I just use this on slightly drier spots like my elbows, my knees. That's when I go in with a body mist. This is just the one that I was able to grab. This is the Happy Birthday. It's just like a vanilla buttercream scent. So go in with body mist all over until my skin's like slightly damp. It's when I do my sunscreen. And then I do the sunscreen step. That's when I let everything dry and really give it some time. And then that's when I go in with my perfume. Perfume is not dousing all over. Other people may be able to get away with that. I live in a hot climate because I live in Hawaii, so I'm just doing my pulse points. I'm doing my wrist, my chest. I'm doing my neck if I need to, my thighs, especially if I'm wearing shorts because I just want to smell fresh. So that's the order you're doing if you're using your sunscreen, which you should be using every day. I also want to mention body butters. These are, surprise, Bath and Body Works. This is the Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower. This is the Waikiki Beach coconut. Highly suggest that you buy body creams that are economical. I only bought these because they were on sale. If they were not on sale, I would not have bought these. But like I was saying before, like I will say again, just buy them in a scent that complements the general scents that you use. I gave the example of, if you're using almond, get an almond body butter. If you're using strawberry, get a strawberry body butter. If it's summertime and you want to smell very refreshing, you get a coconut body butter. It really doesn't matter as long as the scent can be paired with the perfumes that you use, the body lotions that you use, the body mist, and so much more. There's really no rhyme or reason to how you should do this. If you have a limited edition scent, I have the Coors 20. This has dark rose, amber whiskey. It's a very strong scent. It's not a scent that I can use very often, and honestly it's probably expired, but I haven't had a reaction using it, so I'm gonna keep using it. You can experiment with the fact that maybe you only have strawberry scents, but if you put the strawberry with the rose, it reminds you of Valentine's Day. This also has whiskey in it. Maybe if you use it with something like Midnight Amber Glow, which has amber, caramel latte, vanilla bourbon, the bourbon with the whiskey, and the amber with the amber, really makes these a very sexy combination. You can experiment. Even if it doesn't seem right, my best trick is to take a tiny bit of whatever it is you want to use, apply it like on your wrist, and then take another potential scent. You can use a lotion, you can use another body cream, and then you can also take whatever fragrance mist that you want to use. This is just strawberry pound cake. And then when you rub it all together in your hand, you can see, ooh, would I like this scent? I like this combination. It feels very date night to me. If you don't like it, all you have to do is wash your hands and you're not invested in having your whole body doused in a scent you're not a fan of, you can do this in advance and make notes of what it is that you like. From there, decide, okay, this is what I'm going to use, this is what I'm not going to use, etc., etc. You want to be able to travel with the products that you have, but let's say you don't want to buy a whole fragrance mist, because these at full retail price are like $8, $9. If you already have the full size version, a great tip, especially with scents like this one, very loved, as you can see, you can't even see the label. This is iced lemon pound cake. This was an online exclusive. This had no travel size. So what I did for things like this is I decanted them and labeled them myself so that I would have a travel size version of it. This is my travel size of the iced lemon pound cake. The lucky thing is that it has a yellow color, so I didn't have to label it. You can buy decanting kits in small glass travel spray bottles off of Amazon, or use like printed labels, like these are Brother P-Touch labels, to note these are the scents that I have that I can carry with me. If you put one of these in your bag, if you put one of these in your bag, if you put these small samples or whatever else you have in your bag throughout the day, you can just refresh your scent. The most helpful thing, honestly, after you've went through the whole process, if your scent does not project well, it's just to layer it over your clothes. Throughout the day, you can just layer these on your wrist, on your neck, on your clothes. If you want to get in your hair, if you wash your hair more often, you can. I wouldn't suggest it personally, because your hair can dry out very easily with these high alcohol products. So instead, like I said, I would use a body oil and just leave the fragrances out of my hair. Just tuck my hair back while I'm spraying whatever on, sometimes even just holding up the hair at the nape of the neck. And from there, you get to have the nice, lovely scent that you left the house with all day long. So I hope that you found today's video helpful. I hope this answered a lot of the questions that you may have had about my fragrance collection. I believe I showed nearly everything that I have. Some honorable mentions are Wrapped in Vanilla, which I really loved when I initially bought it, but after a while it got old. I don't believe I showed Watermelon Mojito from Bath & Body Works either, but I actually love that scent. It feels very vacation-y to me, and although I live in Hawaii, I'm not typically in a vacation mode, but I will try to use those more summery scents up now that it is officially summertime. If you have any more questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Thank you as always for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.